Welcome to the Brick House. I am going to show you how to program this Amazon Basics Deadbolt lock. First of all, this is the front. It's got the number pad, the keys, individual keys, and an unlock and lock button. And then on the back side, you've got your battery cover that you just slide up. And then you've got 4 AA batteries in there, along with the lock for when you're at home, and then the programming button. So the first thing you want to do is reset it to default settings. If you don't remember anything about what the codes are, this is what I had to do. So use something small like a pen or I'm using a broken skewer, and go ahead and push it in there for the count of 5. You'll hear 3 long beeps, and then that will reset it back to factory settings. I'm not going to do it right now because I've already programmed it. I'm just trying to make a video to help other people with this, or if I need to remember how to do it again in the future, because it was not there are instructions on the back of the box, the battery box, but they did not seem to be working for me in my programming. So we spent about a half an hour, finally got it figured out. I'm going to record this so I can remember it in the future and help other people as well. So the programming code, or PC, is set for 0 when you go ahead and reset it to default settings. So we want to change the programming code to something else. Actually, back up. The first thing we want to do is have the door orient itself to left or right locking. So in order to do that, you go ahead and hit the default programming code, which is the 4 zeros. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Hit unlock, and then hit 0 again. Hit unlock, and then it will the lock should come in and out, and it'll lock, or it'll orient itself and know which way it's facing. So the second thing we want to do is to program it, reprogram the programming code away from the 4 zeros. So in order to do that, you hit the 4 zeros. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Hit unlock. Hit the number 4. Hit unlock. Give it the new programming code. You could make it as simple as 1, 2, 3, 4, and then hit unlock again. And that will set your programming code to the new programming code, so it's not on the default setting. Third thing you want to do is add your code, your user code. This lock accepts up to 10 different codes. I'm going to just give it one code. In order to do that, you're going to use your new programming code. So you're going to hit 1, or whatever your new programming code is. Mine, I had set it at 1, 2, 3, 4 for this demonstration. So I'm going to hit 1, 2, 3, 4, hit unlock, and then I'm going to hit the number 1, and then unlock, and then I'm going to give it the new code of 6, 7, 8, 9, and then I'm going to hit unlock, and that will program it. It should beep after that. I believe it's a green beep. It does red, it does green, and it does orange. So once you do that, go ahead and test it and make sure that it has accepted the new code. The difference that I noticed from other videos and then the instructions that it gave me on the back of the battery box were that it wanted to use the programming button, but the videos showed that it uses the unlock and lock button. And the unlock and lock button seemed to work much better than using the programming button on the back side. So this is, I'm going to go ahead and test it. So I'm going to just look away, and then, actually to test it, the best thing to do is go ahead and put the lock out while the door is open, and then go ahead and enter your code. So I'm going to look away while I enter the code. And then I'm going to hit unlock, and then the lock should retract. And then the way you get it to lock is just push the lock button. So that was a successful programming. If you wanted to add further numbers, the code would be, you enter your programming code, and then you hit the unlock button, and then you push the number 1, and then hit unlock, and then add your code. So I told you that you can program up to 10 codes, user codes, and so it's the same for all of them. It's just the selection is the number one after you. So you enter your programming code, hit unlock, you press 1, you hit unlock, you enter your new code, and then you hit unlock. So in my instructions, it says hit enter, and at the bottom of the instructions, it says enter is equal to the programming button, which is the button that's on the back of the battery box on the inside of the door. That I tried it probably 20 times. That never worked. Hitting the unlock button on the front worked. So in recap, you have to go ahead and set it back to the default setting, and then you need to let it I'll just go ahead and show the programming here. You need to let it detect left and right hand door installation with the code 0, and then you need to change the PC, which is the programming code, which is the number 4, and then after you do that, you can add a new user code using your new programming code. So that is the way to do it. Hope this helps.